And we should be live. Hello, hello, hello. Let me make sure I've got Train Simulator on. And then that should be all good. Hello, good evening everyone. How is everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing fine. Just going to check my audios and I'll be right with you. That sounds all good to me. Good evening everyone, how is everyone doing tonight? Tonight we're going to be driving the Train Sim World 6 routes in Train Simulator Classic, because why not? I've got them all in the game and I thought, you know what, we might as well just do it. So we're going to be doing a bit of Leipzig, going to be doing a bit of Morristown, and also some Riviera slash South Devon mainline tonight. And also tonight we've got a big announcement, a very big announcement to make, and I'm going to wait for some more people to come in and I'll tell you all about it. But how is everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing well. Who we got in the chat? We have got, let's have a look, got a random username, Joshua Cucumbers, Ben Wegener, is that how you say your name? Mr. Pro, Transport East Anglia, Casual, hope you're doing well, UK Tag, Luke Snowball, GWR Team, how did you get into the game? I got into Train Sim World like, years ago. I absolutely loved the game, and I just loved the fact that you could drive trains from the comfort of your own sofa. I loved it. Oh yes, you play some Reeds of Dresden. So yeah, that's what we're going to do tonight. So I'm just going to quickly announce that I'm live, because I've gone on a little bit earlier than I normally would. How you doing, Dragon? Hope you're doing well. Let me just quickly welcome to someone just joined the server. How you doing? I'll do rapid transit for Leipzig, East Coast mainline for Class 8 OX and other stuff. Nice one. Let me just put into thingy that I'm live. Hey at everyone. I'm live. Let me just get a link for the thingy. How you doing, Mikey? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Right, let me just... Got to find the thingy now. Where's it gone? Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm a little bit confused, I won't lie to you. How are you doing? Oh, that's the stream, so let me just refresh that. How late am I? I've only been streaming for like 2 minutes. You're not too late at all. I'm just putting a posting because I've got some big news and I don't want people to miss it. So I'm just going to put it in there and do all that and say I'm live. Yeah, I just started, Rex. Don't worry, you've not missed anything. You've not missed anything at all, because we are just doing a bit of chatting. So yeah, we're gonna do some stuff on Train Simulator Classic, and yeah, should be a good bit of fun. So what I'm gonna do is, whilst we wait for some people to come in, I'm going to say, what route first? Now, I'm intentionally not going to put Riviera because everyone's going to put that. So I'm going to say either the Morristown first, or... how you doing, Zenith? Hope you're doing well. Evening, mate. I'm just attempting the London to Brighton speed run. Nice one. Morristown and Leipzig. So, which routes out of those two? We're not doing Riviera first because... yeah, I feel like it'll be everyone will say Riviera, so you might as well we might as well do something else. Right, that's going on? Trend Sim Classic, yes, exactly. So if I jump in, the routes we're going to be giving a go of today. You did a video on this on my YouTube channel. You don't have. Oh, the message went as I read it. So we've got. The options tonight are Bahnstrecke Leipzig to Dresden. Well, we've also got Reeds to Dresden, which is interesting. There's two different ones there, so it's similar to how in Train Simulator Classic it is in Train Sim World. We've also got the Morristown line too, which we can give a go of, and then we've also what have we done there? We've also got the Riviera line, but I've got Riviera line in the 50s as well, wherever that's gone. So Riviera line's there. And also we've got the 50s one as well, so we can give a go of all three of them, including their, extended counterparts. Got 30 people watching. Hope you're all doing splendid. I'm waiting for Casual to come back because the news kind of involves him in a very, very, very like extended sense. Choose Leipzig. 20 votes so far. Do that. Right, let's have a little look. 21 votes. Let's get to 25 votes. How you doing, Darren? Hope you're doing well. I'm going to sneeze as well. This seems interesting. Yes, it's going to be cool. How you doing, Jason? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Let's see what people are putting. Welcome to Richie Spads. Just going to quickly drop a message and then should be all good. So... And thanks, Richie. One more day off work, and then off to Scarborough for a week. Oh, nice. Right, let's have a look. Morristown was your vote. The USA hasn't got much in Train Sim World 5, so I know that this isn't TSC, but it still stands. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a good route, and obviously it's the one that's going to be happening. The preview stream is going to be next week. There's going to be all sorts of stuff next week. Let me just... I've got to quickly drop a message. Right, you're going to miss the Train Sim World 5 music. I tell you what, the Train Simulator Classic music is quite nice. Right, so let's do a bit of Morristown. We'll do that, and then we'll do a little run in that, and then I'll say the announcement. We'll give it a bit of time. So let's have a look. What can we do here? Dover and out. We're doing 45 minutes. We'll do the 45-minute one. We won't do both. We'll do just 45 minutes. In this one, we'll probably pause it at some point as well. So let's start this. Let's do it. What's the big announcement? Once I'm waiting for Casual to come back because he's got news to share. Not news to share, but anyway, I'm waiting for Casual to come back. Right. So this is New York Penn Station. What we're going to be doing today, we're going to be going as far as Summit. So the actual route that we're going to be getting. Hold on. Let me sort myself out. When is the Train Sim World 5 farewell tour? It will be very, very soon. Considering that, like, you know, it's almost the end of Train Sim World 5 times. It'll be very soon. How do I change my light? Can we guess what the announcement is in chat? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. What she guesses in chat? Let me just... Where's my buttons? Ditch light. I'm not too sure how to mess around with the lights, to be honest. I always forget with this thing. Oh, I can go anyway. Right, let's go. Let me know if the audio's all good. How you doing, North Atlantic Aviation? Hope you're doing well. Train podcast. It's nothing to do with trains. That's that can be your little that can be your little hint. It's nothing to do with trains. Or it might be. Well, it's slightly related to trains. I'll start with a free starter pack, but we'll be upgrading to deluxe the same month when it comes out on the 30th. Jason, you may not. Yes, you've got an idea of what you've got an inkling, haven't you? Is it developing a route for Train Sim World? No, it's not. It's not that. You hit 5.1k. Thank you. Yes. It's a massive milestone, isn't it? It's the second from the left. think I did it. I've just got tail lights on for some weird reason. I don't know why, but I've got tail lights on. It don't matter. You and Casual are doing a non-train themed YouTube channel. Ooh, good guess. You don't like the lap brakes? No, neither do I. I hate them. This is my first time watching you. Probably will get addicted. Welcome in, Croydon driver. Hope you're doing well. I assume you mean Croydon by Croydon Roblox. What a great bit of fun that is. How you doing, Bennett? Hope you're doing well. How long are you driving this route for? 45 minutes. And then we'll do either Leipzig or Riviera after this. Is it Train Sim World? So the announcement is nothing to do with Train Sim World. It's absolutely nothing to do with Train Sim World. So anything to do with that? No, it's nothing to do with anything with that. When are you announcing the announcement? Very soon. Very soon. I'm intentionally waiting for Casual to get back from Mackey's. Because he said, because he knows what it is. He said, can you wait until I get back to you before you announce it? I'm like, yeah, I can do. So we're just waiting for him. It's nothing to do with Train Sim World. Yeah, it's nothing to do with Train Sim World. No one's got it so far. Get your guesses in, peeps. Is it Christmas decorations available to buy now in the shops? Yeah, pretty much. How you doing, John Wayne? Hope you're doing well. It is a very long tunnel. Stupidly long, this tunnel. Get the AP Perkins Class 158 for TS Classic. See, I don't really get like any of the AP stuff. I never have. Is Casual part of it? Not the main announcement, but he knows about it. Casual comes back with a milkshake. I'm going to boot off. Our local one is claiming it's out of order. When is the announcement of the announcement announcing the announcement? If it's Train Sim World 7 on this year's season of reveals, then maybe Train Sim World 8 will come out after that. It's nothing to do with any Train Sim World related. It's. I'm not going to be announcing Train Sim World 7 today. Don't you worry. What should it be, a podcast or a joint run YouTube channel? Possibly. Train Sim World 6 is the most expensive game ever. Does it involve trains? Sort of. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. There is. I'll tell you when we get to it. You're probably going to be the most popular Train Sim World YouTuber. I mean, I'm very much far off that yet, but it'd be cool if I was. The announcement is that announcement that announces the announcement that Richie has been hinting to. What the announcement is, I don't know. When will they fix the passengers for Train Sim World 6? When Train Sim World 6 comes out. Hudson Tunnel is wide for a reason. It was also the reason the tunnels came before the George Washington Bridge. If he gets to 9 o'clock and he's not, it's not 9 o'clock. If he gets to 7 o'clock and he's not here, I'll tell you all. My wild card guess is you and Shan have a wedding date. Do you know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong with that one. There is a wedding date. I'm gonna spad through this one, aren't I? Do you know when the Richmond extension will be done? No, I don't. Well, yeah, I can imagine it will be sometime in Train Sim World 6, but no, I don't know when it is. When it's done, yeah, it'll be done when it's done. I'm no good at driving these things. No good. When will you do an SCR stream? Soon. Are the cats invited to the wedding? No. No, we would like for them to be at the wedding, but it'd be a bit awkward. Look at that truck over there. Is Casual going to be the best man at your wedding? No, not that. This is the sort of exclusive early preview for Morristown line. In a way, I suppose, but you know, this is, you can already go ahead and play this, so it's not quite a preview. Cats must be sad. To be honest, they don't know any different. Richie bought a Class 37 to preserve. Let's go. Is there any Swedish routes in Train Sim World? No, there isn't. I don't think there's any plans either. Hope the special day goes well, Richie. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Do you need me to be a moderator? No, I'm all good with moderators. I've got a couple of good moderators that are in here anyway, but if I needed any more moderators, I certainly know who I'd go to. If it's not on the roadmap, no, if it's not on the roadmap. And we are possibly getting an early preview of the Riviera line from Richie. No, it's not a preview. You should totally arrive at your wedding in a steam train. That'd be awesome. That'd be very cool. Right, I'll be making the announcement at 7 o'clock. Is it you moving house? No. Hello. Hello. The cats are screaming. Hello, my love. How are you doing?
I'm cold.
You're cold. You know what? I'm cold as well.
Do you know what? It's nice and warm in there, and the other front it's nice, but I come in here, I'm cold. What sense does that make?
I know, yeah. Can you do an SCR stream after the route? No. Not quite a fan meetup.
Sorry.
It's alright. This is very hard to drive this train. No, I'm not leaking anything, don't worry. Is it a YouTube membership? No.
What are they guessing?
What the announcement's going to be.
Oh, okay.
New mod.
I know what it's going to be.
I think you might do, yeah.
Oh. What a silly song. Oh dear.
Bubbling cat. Fan meetup, not quite, not quite. I ruined the Class 150 audio. I didn't do anything with the audio. Can you run the Riviera line? We will do, don't you worry. I want to guess something, but it may not be appropriate to ask. Well, if it's inappropriate, then I won't respond to it. We will do the Riviera line, don't you worry. Shamfell in the garden this time. I don't know why there is not a single driver on the Connect, but there is on the SJ, Express and Subway. Alert, Jason leaking Train Sim World 7 and asking JD. You got a job at Dovetail? No, it's not that. I like a lot of people guessing. This is fun. I also feel like it's by some of the guesses, people are going to be probably going to be disappointed, but hopefully, it's good. Anyone casual? I've now got to wait. It'll be 5 minutes because Sham wants to know what it is as well. Another ambassador? No. Is it that ruined the 150 audio? It's not that it ruined it. It's just how it released. He was getting at McDonald's. Oh, I see. You've done the speed run and broken it by 16 seconds. So this is new territory, by the way. This is where it goes towards. This is now Morristown line territory. Don't spill the beans yet, casual. I've guessed once. I think that's enough. Still excited for it while flying from Leipzig to Madrid. Northeast corridor is also included. Yeah, so let me just, it's sort of, part of it is, so let me just open this up. So, the Morristown line, ignore all this. This is the Jersey coastline, it's not. So the actual line, the Morristown line, starts here at New York Penn and Hoboken, goes down this way, then goes all through this twisty turny bit, all the way through here up to Dover, which is up here. And that is the, this is the thingy-majig. This is the line. This is the Morristown line. It's Shan. Wait, you can combine TSC routes. You can, I think, but I don't know how to do it. Is it a charity stream? No. I am a bad driver. Don't. Everyone knows this already. I saw your video where Shan was driving the train with you. It was hilarious. Would love to see something like that again. We've got an idea. We have got ideas. Good evening, Sebi. How are you doing? Hold on. Hello, Sebi. How are you doing? Are you doing well? Is it going to be a Little Richie? No Little Richies. Do you watch Simon Trains? Yeah, he wouldn't give me a shout out and call me Ricky. Catch you later, Croydon. Thank you for coming in. Any second now will be the announcement. Should we leak his contract? No, please don't. Have you got a job with Dovetail now? Wish they had the full Morristown line up to Hackettstown. Is that what the ALP 45s would run? Because it's all diesel from there, isn't it? Any more guesses before Shan comes back upstairs? Got 25 likes. Nice. Should we leak his contact details and phone number so he can get sacked? No. Don't. That's an awful thing to say. Nick Badley did Colin to Skipton via Todmorden and lead with all the sprinters. I think I did see that. You're having a child? No. The ALP 45 would go the full length, but Matt also stated that they have to run diesel into Hoboken. Oh, did they actually? Oh, I never knew that. where are we going through here? So we're going to Brickchurch. Third the fall line. It would just be. It would just mean that some people would would feel like they have to buy the ALP45 because of the diesel only section. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I'm not paying attention. This route's really hard to drive when you're streaming. Did I miss it? No, you've not missed it yet. Don't worry. Who will look after the penguins if you get sacked? I know. The poor penguins. I'm pretty sure it is electrified because the arrows go there, didn't they? Imagine if the announcement is there's no... No, there isn't... right, I'm not pranking you. There is an announcement. I've just had to wait for people. Once the people are here... Well, casual's here, so it's alright. You just stay there, casual, because if you go, then I can't say it. Right, any minute. Any last guesses? Any last guesses? $57 people. Good evening, Pete. How you doing? Hello. Are they done?
Yeah.
You coming to sit down?
Yeah.
Right. Let me stop at this next station. So let me stop at the station, and then I'll tell you because there is a graphic to put on screen. Bless you. It's all right.
Oh dear. I'm just twisting my ankle on my upstairs like an egg.
Can everyone say hi to Shan, please?
Hello.
How have you done that? How have you done that?
Don't know.
You absolute sausage. Have you got any guesses for this announcement?
New train.
No. There's only a slight reference to a train. How you doing, Pete? Richie goes to Germany. No, not quite. Right. Any last guesses? What was that bonk? Do you hear that then? What was that bonk then? Do you hear that? Ah, I see.
Bastard.
I see. Right, who's ready? Right, let me stop here. This is a terrible stop. Right. Learn to drive a train correctly. Oh, well, let's see if this is...
Seems a bit far-fetched, Jason.
Yeah, it is. A second channel. No, not quite. Not quite.
You'll be the next Prime Minister on the Voice of Northern Train announcement.
Right, let me stop there because I'll get it all up. So let me just do you know, I'll where's the... I'll put this... which one should I put up? I'll put that up for now. Just ignore that. So, the announcement. In fact, I'll keep it on there. The announcement is a lot of you will know that I've been a bit busy and offline for the last few weeks, and people are going to say that. People think I'm going to be quitting now, but no. People know that I've been.
She's pregnant.
So, basically, a lot of you will know. Sort of some things going on, and the time is. Hold on, let me get my words out.
The time is nigh.
The time is nigh to announce that
Roll.
Yeah, drum roll. Everyone ready? Okay, all right. Chill out. So, me and Shan are very happy to announce that we are now married.
Yay!
We got married earlier on in the week on Wednesday, and we are now a happily married couple.
I am now officially Mrs. RichyRail. Mrs. Rail.
This is quite a big one to announce because obviously a lot of people have known it's coming. Wait, you have a girlfriend? Well, I've got a wife. I just thought I wanted to announce it in a stream, but yes, we got married earlier on in the week, and yes, we are now a happily married couple. So yeah, and obviously the reason why I said casual was a part of it because he was there. He was there with him and his partner. So he managed to watch me do all the stuff. But yes, me and Shan are now married.
Shady, but congrats, Richie. Sorry to hear about that, Shan. Good luck to you.
We have to take them off now, but yeah, there you go. That is the announcement. That me and Shan are now married. I'm a married man, and you're a married. Shan, I'm a married man, and you're a married Shan.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
It was a lovely day. It was everything that we ever dreamed of and more.
Yeah, it was a really, really good day. So yeah, it was very cool. I'll put a proper post on it I'll put a proper post on later. Yeah, I know. I couldn't get my words out then. But yes, all of you keep saying when's the wedding and when's the live stream. Unfortunately, I couldn't live stream it because I was not allowed. And also, it fell on my Wednesday typical slot as well. Oh, my cats are fighting. They're not very happy about it. The dinner was lovely, yes. So yes, if you've got any questions about like how the wedding went, then we can speak about it. Someone put are the cats invited to the wedding, and I was like, I don't know whether to say no, they weren't because it's past tense. So that's the announcement. Are you happy?
Yes.
That's good.
But now it feels a bit weird. Like I'm glad that it's over, but I'm also sad that it's over because what now?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
I've been so busy for the past 3 years making sure everything's right and everything's done and everything's in order, and now I'm like, right, now what? Yeah,
exactly. So we've been planning the wedding for about 3 years now. So yeah, it's good that it's all finally done, and yeah. It's funny because during the guesses I did say you are married, and I think you missed it. I intentionally missed it. I saw it. I saw the comment. I thought I'm not spoiling it just yet. Have you done the Birmingham crew yet this stream? No, we're doing the core stuff, and we're not talking about future routes just now. We're taking a moment to talk about the wedding. So yeah, it was a really good ceremony, and yeah, I think it went well, didn't it?
It went really well. Yeah.
I didn't mess up my lines or anything like that, and
he cried.
I cried a lot. We both
told
cried.
him he better cry, otherwise I'm turning back round, but he did.
Yeah. So yeah, I was dressed like a Peaky Blinder, which was very cool. Had the pocket watch and all, and
I had a pretty dress until 8 o'clock when I put pyjamas on, danced and got drunk in pyjamas.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that is the announcement, and also one of the main reasons why you would have noticed recently streams have been less frequent and some videos have been a little bit lower quality. We've been very busy with the with the planning and the final stages, but now that it's all done, it's yeah. We've done it. We've done it.
And now we can look forward to honeymoon.
Yes.
So unfortunately there will be a time where Richie's not on for a good 2 weeks.
Yeah, because I'm going away to sunny Spain, so it will feel a bit surreal at first. We'll calm down though, don't worry. Soon you will fill the void. What? Life will soon fill the time void. Now you're both not so busy.
It'll be nice because we go back to work and it'll be like just work.
Yeah.
Rather than working a full-time job, planning a wedding, doing everything else.
Yeah.
It'll just be let's just go to work and then have 2 weeks off to go on holiday and then it's back to normal.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
so
new normal is married couple.
Yes, exactly. So
Richie now has a wife. Yeah. And I now have a husband.
Mhm. So now when we do a video together, it'll be my wife drives a Voyager when that comes out. So yeah, thank you for being here for sharing the news. That's why I was waiting for Sham, by the way.
Whereabouts in Spain are you going? Just one of the little islands just off Spain. We don't want to say exactly where we're going, just in case.
It's a massive island. I think we can be safe to say it. I've told them before anyway. Can I tell? Do you want to say? No. Okay. I'm not allowed to tell you.
I've not, to be fair, I've not told anyone, so that's why I didn't know you told. But yeah, I'm off now. But thank you everyone for being so nice about it, and thank you again, Casual, for coming. It was lovely to meet you officially and your lovely partner. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. Yeah. When you put the post in Discord later, if you attach images, would you allow me to download the pictures to put a community post on YouTube with a congratulations message?
It's up to you.
I'm not bothered, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's only them pictures, it's not like us all of them.
Yeah. I'll most probably put a post on, yeah. Have I messed up that? I'm not fully focusing. I'm too busy telling you about this.
Thanks for having us there.
It were an absolute pleasure.
I said to Richie the day after, I was like, I bet Casual and his partner think I'm a right weirdo because I don't remember much, but I know that I was talking about all sorts of stuff I probably shouldn't have been talking about.
Yeah. Are you going to Mallorca? No. I wouldn't appreciate loads of rail fans. Well, I can tell you this much, right? Where we're going, there's no trains. She's intentionally said we're going here because there's no trains, so you can have a break from it for 2 weeks.
He's like, can I bring my laptop? No, you can't.
Oh yeah, I'm not allowed to bring the laptop. Literally, absolutely no.
You're going offline for 2 weeks.
Yeah, going off the grid.
So after 2 weeks, if you don't hear from us, call the National Guard or something. I don't know. Whatever you call.
I don't know why I was going to say
the
call.
UK Embassy.
For a moment then I was going to say rent a kill. I don't know why.
Rent a kill?
Yeah.
Is it why we've been taken over by cockroaches?
Yeah.
And mosquitoes?
Iceland. No, do you think I'd go to Iceland?
You've been?
No, but like for a hot holiday. No, I mean like for a hot holiday. I wouldn't want to go to.
I'd love to go to Iceland, except for the fact it smells of eggs.
It does smell like eggs.
Well.
Well, what? Well, that's an interesting one. It's a go via. Don't worry, it's a go via.
GWR team.
That's a bit rude, isn't it?
I don't know what you meant by that, but you better rephrase.
Yeah, there we go.
Thanks for that, Casual.
Thanks, Casual.
Oh, it's a hot holiday.
It is a hot holiday. Well, I'm not being funny, but Spain's not exactly covered in snow, is it?
When me and Richie go on holiday, bearing in mind there's just me and Richie, we don't have children or anything like that. We never ever get out the pool. We literally wake up, go for breakfast, go in the pool, get out the pool, go for lunch, go for dinner, and then go out. That's it, all day every day.
Yeah.
So it's hot but wet.
Spain is nice. I've been there before. Spain.
Spain is nice. I've been there before. Spain.
I'll be in Spain without the S.
Not Tenerife, no.
Nah. This route looks nice. Can't wait for early access. Yeah, it's not far away. Not far away.
Sorry.
It's alright. Don't do it again.
Ooh, right. Because I said hot but wet.
I won't fully focusing on that, to be honest.
Greece is nice to do general holidays. We do want to do Greece, don't we?
Yeah. Grease lightning. Do.
Could you read my last message?
I can certainly try. I'm just currently trying to stop a train.
Please tell me you get out of the pool to go to the loo. Richie does, I don't.
Hey! Don't be saying that. Don't be saying that. UK tag, your last one was about the posting the picture. I did read that. I'll put a post on, yeah. I'll have to liaise with Shan and see what she thinks.
Fine. Them photos that you put on my phone. I'm sure Richie would. Yeah, he does. We both do, I'm only joking. I don't like the idea of anybody else like swimming in everybody's wee. So I won't put anyone else through that with mine.
It's not like that episode of Benny. If anyone's seen that episode of Benidorm when he has a poo in the pool.
Michael poops in the pool.
Yeah. It's nothing like that, don't worry.
Mama, Michael's joking.
Oh, we need to start watching Benidorm.
We do.
Yeah, we normally like for the month leading up to the holiday because we're going to like somewhere near where we went to last couple of years, and we like for the leading couple of weeks we just binge watch Benidorm because it is literally the same sort of thing.
We always see on the island. We always see the same people, so it literally is. All right, I didn't hear you read it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's fine. Once he posts it, he'll let you know. You'll see it anyway. Right, I'm off. Enjoy your stream.
Thanks, love.
Enjoy your stream, husband.
Enjoy your sleeping wife.
Whiff.
Oh!
Tram.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
Ow.
Oh, careful. So, there we go. That was the news, peeps. That is the big announcement. Yeah, quite an exciting one to announce because I know a lot of you have been aware of what's been going on, and like I've been talking about the wedding for a little while, and people knew it was coming up. So yeah, it was funny because when I met up with Train Simulator Driving Casual to do that little podcast thing, I announced in that, you know, basically when Train Sim 6 releases, I'll be a married man. Cake was lovely. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We've still got some. We're still going through Cake, and we've give like chunks to everyone. Congrats again from your favourite cucumber. Wasn't the Joshua Cucumbers thing Shan's idea in the first place? It was. Yes, it was. Richie got married to a penguin in an alternative life. I'll have a proper practice on American trains in Train Sim 6 before I make a video on the route. I'm terrible at braking. Yeah, trust me, I'm the same. I'm really bad at it. Can you send me some cake for the mail? It'd probably go a bit funky by the time it gets to you, but sure, why not? What route is next? Probably Leipzig. We're gonna wait until near the end to do Riviera, because that's what everyone's here for. So I know as soon as I do, if I do Riviera first, then no one will watch the rest of the stream. You're an awful driver in Tracer World 5. I've done alright there. Send it by email. Send it by email. Wouldn't that be funny? I actually stopped there alright, to be fair. $175-104 is G Loves Train's favourite train unit. Thank you all for the warm congratulations as well, peeps. I really appreciate it. I was going to mention it, because obviously it was on Wednesday, the wedding. So I were going to... we're going to announce it a few days ago, but I thought if I mention it in a stream, then at least, you know, I can tell you all about it and, you know, whatever else. So, yeah, it's exciting. What I will say is, Shan said she's alright with it, but if I do post any pictures of it, I do ask that you don't share them anywhere. I like the idea of just kind of, I'm going to keep it on my post, so if you could, I'm happy for people to put congratulations post, but if you could just refrain from copying the picture, that'd be much appreciated. Then everyone will leave the stream and wait to rejoin in an hour or so. I have a meeting in 30 minutes. Oh, right, okay. I'll let you off then. How you doing, Luke Sims? Hope you're doing well. Are you doing the 143 or in the 50s? I might do a bit of both. Who knows? Have you heard the new voice of the Northern trains? No, I haven't. Thank you, UK Tag. Yeah, I was thinking of it as Shan said, yeah, it's fine, but then I was like, no, that's why I've, you know, yeah. Richie remembers the 50s. I do. Do you know what's the weirdest thing as well? I'm wearing a ring as well, and I've never worn jewelry in my life. Like, very briefly worn jewelry. Like, I used to wear like a necklacey sort of chain thing when I used to go out back in, you know, the good old days. But not like a stupid, like, you know, like a little necklacey sort of thing. Or sometimes I wore like a watch, but I've never like consistently wore jewelry, so it's weird having a ring on for the first time. But yeah, it went really, really well. It was, what was difficult with it was that, like, any of you that have gone through the wedding process will know how stressful it can be, and the last few weeks have just been a lot of time, and a lot of like making sure everything's right, making sure the suit's right, making all the dresses are all good, making sure that the suppliers are going to be there on time. And there's a lot of moving parts, so yeah, it's been my main focus the last couple of weeks. So that's why I've not been able to be online as much. Yeah, Train Fanny, you missed it. But anyone that joins that has missed it, I can say now. I'll just say straight away what it is, or go back about 5-10 minutes in the stream. How you doing, Haven fan? Hope you're doing well. He's a married man. Aye, yes. For anyone that missed it, the announcement is that I am now a married man. Thank you, Train Fanner. Thank you very much. And thank you to everyone else that said congratulations as well. I really do appreciate it. I also didn't want to announce when it was going to be because I was going to be offline for a little while, so I didn't want to be like ignoring people. On German trains, what does C for mean? When does it? When it does that sound, did the letter stand for something? I don't know what it stands for, but I just know it's like a safety. It's just like it's saying like safety or something like that. C for his German DSD. There you go. There you go. Right, next up is Short Hills. I'm absolutely useless at driving this train. I really am. I can't ask you about a wedding live stream anymore. Exactly. That's why I didn't tell you, because you don't want me to do a live stream on it. Since I'm not using any pictures, I've done it now. I appreciate that, UK Tag. Thank you very much. As someone who does the technology for wedding ceremonies a lot, I get the fun of getting things right. Yeah, a lot of moving parts, but it paid off in the end, and yeah. How many overshoots? Do you know what it is? It's with this train. It's hard to drive in Train Sim World. It's harder to drive it with a keyboard. I'm not using a controller. If I was using a controller, it'd be a bit easier. But I keep pressing the wrong brake button. At least I don't need to panic. No, just acknowledge like you acknowledge AWS. Just press circle. This is the same train as the New York Trenton one in Train Sim World. It is, yeah. It's a very, very difficult train to drive. It's by all means not my favourite train to drive. I'm looking forward to giving the Arrow a go though. The Arrow's a lot of fun. I don't have the Arrow in this though. It's a safety driving circuit. There you go. You got a rail driver controller? No, I haven't, Darren. I'd love to get one, but no, I don't have one. Someone's been on this train. It's not that bad. The brakes take ages to kick in. That's not too bad. That's an alright stop. I'm happy with that. How many more days until Train Sim World 6 early access? 12 days. 12 days. You actually have one, the older type. I wouldn't ever go back to the other controllers. Yeah, 12 days to go until early access. Not long now. Can I be a bit nosy and ask what songs you chose for the wedding ceremony? You lot are going to love this. You lot are going to absolutely love this. I wish I got some footage of it, but I don't. Because we would, you know, also announce his actual names, and I don't wish to announce my actual name on online. But so the songs we chose, so there was 3 songs for people to walk into the ceremony. There was the songs that Shan walked into, so there was 8 songs in total, I think. I will go through what songs they were. So the 3 songs, so there was 3 songs when guests were walking into the ceremony, 1 when Shan was walking into the ceremony. There was 3 more whilst we were signing the register, our walking out song, and then our song for the entrance into the wedding meal. So our first 3 songs were Love Me Tender by Elvis Presley, Lean On Me by Bill Withers, and I forgot what the other one was now. Everybody Loves Somebody by Dean Martin. You know, everybody loves somebody, whatever it is. Oh, you missed it, Great Western. I'm sure if you go back to around about 7:05 in the stream, so about 20 minutes, you'll hear it. So that was that. Shan's walking in song was I Can't Help Falling in Love With You by Elvis Presley, but a piano cover, which was very nice. Whilst we were signing the register, we had these ones I don't remember very well. Earth Angel, but that was, you know, Earth Angel, the one that's in Back to the Future, that song. Go Gentle or something like that. By I don't actually know who that person is. It's some Irish geezer. It's a song that Shan really likes. And then there was one other one, and I can't quite remember what it was now. I'll have a little look in a second. I'm just focusing on stopping at Summit. Is that our final stop? It is. I'll be streaming in chronological order in their word of a Life is Strange games, if you've ever heard of them. Yeah, I've heard of them, yeah. How you doing, Joshua Summers? Hope you're doing well. You want to stream Train Sim 6 on Twitch on the 25th, but because it's a school day, I'll be streaming it on Saturday the 27th. This is why I can't drive this train. I put it into emergency by accident. What route are you driving now? We're driving the Morristown line. I think I can tell, actually, you're married. Well done, yeah. It's a good song selection. Which had the WWE theme tune. WWE theme tune. No, I don't walk into any songs. It's Shan that walks in. Anyway, out of the... I'll look at the register songs again. There's one other one that I'm missing. I can't remember what it was now. Anyway, the song that me and Shan walked out to as we were being announced as Mr. and Mrs. was the F1 theme song. The dun 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 dun. That's what we walked out to, because it's the F1 intro. It's also the introduction to our married life, and we thought there was like a cool little connection there. So yes, we actually did walk out to the F1 theme song, which was very cool. And then, because there was little mention of trains in the wedding, Shan said to me, "I think our entrance song into the wedding breakfast should be something to do. Should have like a train in the title." So we did. We walked into Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne, because Ozzy Osbourne is one of Shan's favourite artists, and yeah, I love Elvis. Me, Mikey, absolutely love a bit of Elvis. I am watching the live on my TV and using my phone to chat. Nice one. Will you stream early access? I certainly will do. Should have been Max Verstappen. And yeah, that was pretty much it. And then the actual evening do, we started off like, it was like, the evening do was a bit like a, how do you put it? If anyone's seen Back to the Future, it was a bit similar to the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. It was that sort of style where it was like older music and people were doing like the bop and whatever else. And then as the night went on, it got more and more like newer music. So between like 9 and 10 o'clock in the evening, we had like the 90s cheese section where like Agadoo and, you know, Black Lace and all that sort of stuff came on. And, you know, a Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken and the Pizza Hut, all that sort of stuff came on. And then right at the end, we called it Chav Tune, so it was all like Clubland and stuff like that. Has the announcement been announced? It has indeed, Bovril. It has indeed. Right, happy days. Done that one. Cool. Right, on to Leipzig. That'll be a bit easier because that one's straight through. So, let me... Where's... That's the one. Is that straight through? No. Ah! That's that talent too, though. That's quite cool. Is that straight through? ICET service from Dresden to Wiesbaden. Okay, sure. How have things been? Been very good, thank you, Ben. What was the stag do like? It was great. It was so for the stag do it was go-karting. TS Classic doesn't look bad if you have the right enhancements. Yeah, it's alright. It's Train Sim Classic looks so bad compared to Train Sim World. I mean, considering what what it is, what how old it is, I'm not surprised. That's a really cool way of doing the reception music. I might nick that if I get married eventually. Thank you very much, Bovril. Thank you very much, and Squirrel. Thank you very much. What does that one consist of? Freight Teresa. What was the announcement? Oh no, don't tell him, peeps. Don't tell him. What was your lap time? We did a race. I came 6th. There was 12 of us. I came 6th. I started 6th and finished 6th because I got crashed into and span out loads of times because the stag had to wear a bright pink racing suit. I would show you pictures, however... nice, we're straight through to Leipzig. Happy days. Let me just do that. Yeah, so I had to wear a bright pink racing suit and everyone crashed into me. Because that's what you do when you have a stag do. Oh, it looks a lot different around here than it does in Train Sim World. It looks similar, but... Will you do a live stream on Train Sim World at 6 Early Access? Yes, as soon as I can. Which will be the 25th, whenever it is. You're a big fan of Elvis. My favourite song is You Were Always on My Mind. What a tune. You were always on my mind. Tell me. I just heard Shan from the bedroom say, "Oh, he's singing Elvis" to his mate. Bright pink. It was bright pink. I won't show you a picture because there is 11 other faces who may not want to be shown. They didn't want to crash, yeah, loads of times. It was a smallish circuit, and I got span out about 4 times. I was streaming early access too. Yes, make sure to go and check out Rex if you haven't already. Bright pink F1 suit looks cool when you're in an actual F1 car. This singing is questionable. Yeah. I'll most probably do it on the 25th. Yeah. I'm hoping that ambassadors can do early access, like a day or so before early access opens, like like we normally do with other stuff that comes out. I don't know how it all works though, so yeah, it'd be cool to know when I can start streaming it. I'm gonna be honest. I was going to record a cover of Burning Love for it, but I discovered A, I don't have a mic, and B, my neighbours already hate me. Uh-oh. What did you do? I'd be surprised if the Everybody Dance song wasn't at your wedding at all. What, Everybody Dance now? That's freaky because it was. And I don't know how you'd know that. I'll try and... I might find it. But me and Shan's mum did a dance, and we had been practicing. This is another reason why I was why I wasn't active, because we were practicing the dance. So Shan wanted me and her mum to do a dance where we started dancing normally, and then the song cuts out to a compilation of other dance songs that we had to do like a whole routine to, and we did. And Everybody Dance Now was one of them. So we started dancing to You've Got a Friend in Me, that one. And then it then went into Everybody Dance Now, and then went into like Gangnam Style and all that sort of stuff. You mentioning songs is not ending well in my VC. Will you go live on Thursday the 25th? Not at 4 PM, probably more 7 PM. Have you ever played any? Have you played any of the new routes on Train Sim World 6? Yes, when I visited Dovetail, I played I played all of them. Only briefly because we had to kind of like all the ambassadors had a bit of a chance to go on them. But I only played them for like 20 minutes at a time. LaserJet did a few fan meetups. Fun fact, peeps, I've met LaserJet and he's an absolutely sound bloke. He really is. Very enthusiastic. I was just singing. Bloke Next Door came over, said something barely audible, so I asked him to repeat. He just said shh and then buggered off. Richie karaoke stream at 10k. Imagine. Could you imagine me doing that? Richie, are you using the AP tracks as a default? Everything that you see here is default. I don't have any AP stuff. For how much I actually play TSC, I can't really justify paying the prices of AP. If I was ever, granted any AP stuff, I certainly would show it off. But obviously, paying for a wedding, and I've not been able to afford AP stuff, because you got to bear in mind as well, most TSC content I have to pay for as well. I don't get that for free. It's only Train Sim World stuff I get. Would you do a fan meetup at the Bluebell Railway at some point? Maybe at some point. There is actually, if anyone's interested, there is a bunch of TikTok people that are meeting up the Bluebell tomorrow, I think. Or it might have been today. I think it might have been today, actually. Well, missed that chance. Did anyone have a hangover? Yeah, Shan did. We spent most of the evening drinking baby Guinnesses. Have you got a free sound mod? Have you got the free sound mod for the Class 390 Pendolino? No, I haven't. I haven't actually got the mod for that. I'm not really fussed about sound mods. Sounds to me aren't really like that much of a make or break. Livery packs as well look good. Can you sing Dancing Queen? Nah. What did I say AP was? Oh, someone said what is AP? Right, okay. I panicked then. I thought, what did I say AP was? Do you like the song Dancing Queen? You are a dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17th. This one's a bit easier to drive, this. Do you like the song called Yellow? What by what's it called? Who they call it? Coldplay. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh your skin and bones. That one. Only 17th, yeah. Can we make that a deal at 10k? We have a karaoke stream. I'm sure copyright would have a field day, but I can see what I can sort. Perfect stop. It wasn't bad. This train's a lot easier to drive. I should have done this first, to be honest. Can you sing Waterloo? No. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Do 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 do. Stop. Collaborate and listen. What's the song? Should we do it? Hold on. Oh. You could do a karaoke thing in the Discord. I could do. I know Villa have had a terrible start to the season, but I've been too busy to notice. You Want My Place by Coldplay as a future wedding song. I actually don't know that one. I hope you're not going on Britain's Got Talent. No, no, absolutely not. You wouldn't catch me on that. Can I join in said karaoke? Yeah, you can do. Whenever it happens. Apparently it's when I hit 10k. I've just got to hit 10k first. Let me just 1 second. I'm gonna get about 1,000,000 copyright strikes when I do Life is Strange because the music is half the game, so I can't mute it and replace it. So that should be interesting. Have we got a deal? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how time goes. I really want a good model railway that goes around the house with realistic UK trains. That'd be really cool if you could do that. Just trying to find what the music was. Where's the music? Ah, that's it. Right. So, yeah. So the songs were "Everybody Loves Somebody" by Dean Martin, "Lean on Me" by Bill Withers, "Love Me Tender" by Elvis Presley. Obviously, then "Can't Help Falling in Love" was the bride entrance, as they put it. The Sign in the Register songs were "Earth Angel" by the Penguins, "Go Gently" by Picture This, and "Bus Stop" by the Hollies. Bus stop, do that song. Our first dance was "Dream a Little Dream of Me" by Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong. You know, "Star Shining Bright Above You," that one. And yeah, we need a karaoke battle between the Discord members. That sounds so fun. Anyways, Richie, congratulations. I've got an early start in the morning, so good night, Richie, Rex, and Casual, and chats. Speak to you in the next stream. Thank you very much, Mikey. I much appreciate that. Thank you very much for coming in as well. Have a good day at work. Hello from Northern Ireland. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. You missed the announcement. So the announcement was that I'm now a married man. I got married in the week. You kind of skipped the Penguins now. You'd like a good UK-based bus game. Play Croydon. Croydon's a lot of fun. I was thinking of even putting a tiny camera inside the cab as well. I know someone that would sing a lot of ABBA songs. I'd sing "Crocodile Rock" by Elton John. Whilst we're flying along, I need to turn my light on. It's gone dark in here. Crack rocking is something shocking when your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. And then you got to do the la 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 la. I'm looking at the lyrics for Ice Ice Baby. Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Someone grabs and holds me tightly. Flow like I help him daily and nightly. No idea. No idea. I just know it's collaborate and listen. You saw Elton John at the football. Oh, nice. I heard Crocodile Rock live, if I'm correct, during Elton John's farewell tour. Oh, that's cool. I'd sing Fraggle Rock. Oh, what a that's a show, in it, Fraggle Rock. Just had a new person subscribe, so welcome aboard to the new person that's just subscribed. Welcome aboard. Is it just me or has it gone really quiet? Let me just turn up a little bit. That should be all good, shouldn't it? I hope so. I won't say whereabouts the wedding was, but it was in your neck of the woods, by the way, Rex. Yeah, a bit back in the day now. Was a TV thing. So, for anyone that's interested, so the Friedrichstadt line is this here. This is Friedrichstadt. That goes all the way down here and keeps going and keeps going. Obviously, then keeps going down that way. And if you kept going, you'd end up at Dresden over there somewhere. But that's Friedrichstadt. That's the new branch. That's where a lot of the freight goes on as well. Saw him at like P&J live in Aberdeen in 2023. Just finished the Hudler service on Frankfurt Fulda. What's the big announcement? So for anyone that's missed it, I'll quickly pull it back up again. Let me get some speed on the go. The announcement was that me and Shan got married earlier this week, and yeah, just thought I'd announce it to you all. That is the big announcement. As you can see, you got the rings there and all sorts. That's the ring I'm now wearing. And that's us in a little canopy. Very Peaky Blinders style, as there with the pocket watch and the flat cap and everything. So, yes, that was the announcement. Thank you very much. They're lovely pictures. Thank you very much. Thank you. That one on the right hand side was done by our photographer. He sent through like an initial picture. He's actually not due to send through the pictures for like another 3 weeks. But he sent through his favourite one, and that was, you know, that's the one that we're going to frame everywhere. Thank you very much. Thank you, Emma. I appreciate that. Quite nice down here, isn't it? It's gonna be weird because like we've already done all this in Riesa Dresden, so it's gonna be weird when the Leipzig extension comes out. Who's looking forward to the Leipzig extension? I have to ask, did anyone from Dovetail get you anything for the wedding? Well, not exactly for the wedding. Obviously, you know, I mentioned I was getting married, but I never mentioned when. The only people who knew when it was obviously Casual. I announced it to the mods in my Discord when it was. So yeah, they didn't get me anything, no, and I didn't expect Dovetail to. It's not really their responsibility. It's more, you know, friends and family and whatever who wants to gift stuff for weddings. I mean, Dovetail have already gifted a big thing in letting me be an ambassador, so I'm certainly happy enough about that. Did Matt get you a bright pink race suit? No. Class 185 in the UK, 20 years old. Oh, they are 20 years old. Was it Matt's pink race suit you wore? No, not at all. I knew it was September sometime, yeah. Yeah, we chose September because basically it's kind of like there's a correlation between Shan's parents and grandparents for like when they got married, so we tried to correlate that. It also just worked out quite nicely. I don't think I caught the previous stream, so I don't actually know what is going on with this route. So I have to watch it. I'm aiming to watch the other two though. Yeah, I missed it because, well, I was getting married when the preview stream was happening, so that's why I missed it. But I will be in the next two. September is when holidays achieve. Yes, and October. That's why we're going away in October, because it's a lot cheaper than what it would be in the summer holidays. How you doing, Dave? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. I'll quickly show you whilst we're flying along as well what actually this route covers. So you can see this is the actual whole route that you're getting. So in fact, this is less than what you're getting. So the Dresden obviously starts down here. We're familiar with all this and this bypass line, which is what we're on now. Wherever we are, we're somewhere over here. Yeah. So this bypass line. This is obviously all that we're getting. We're also getting the Friedrichstadt branch, which is the section from here through to here. So there's like loads of stations on this section here, and obviously it then continues on this way, and it's like a full beans run, like 200 kilometers an hour to there. So this bit reminds me of Kolnarken in a way. This is it's Riesa Dresden plus Kolnarken in a sense. It's a pretty immense route. I caught some of it, Rex, but I had to get up at 2 AM for work, so I need to watch the rest. Won't be chatting much in the preview streams. The chat goes very fast for me to type on the phone. If you don't mind me asking, where's the honeymoon? Canary Islands. You're enjoying Swindon being in the top of the league? Ooh, yes. I mean, I don't know, but yes, I can imagine that's good for you. Have you done the Morristown line? Yes, we did that first. GWR services went to Euston a few times. They did. They did actually. Oh. You make a good point there, Wesley. I'm gonna keep that in mind. How you doing, Sam? Hope you're doing well. Have you done the Riviera? No, we're going to do that after this one. We are going to do Riviera, don't you worry. We will be jumping onto Riviera around about half an hour's time. What time is it now? 32. About 45 minutes time. We'll be jumping into Riviera. And then we'll do a 4-line run on that, and then we'll call it a night. I believe it was due to engineering works or something, but yes, GWR actually did go to Euston. Had to buy food, and I've missed the announcement, but no, you said congratulations, didn't you, Ben? I'm pretty sure. Can't wait to play Train Sim World 6. Not far away now. Welcome to Seb and Oliver, who have joined the Discord server. Hope you're doing well. We are actually fast approaching 500 members in the Discord server, which is pretty nuts. We're at 470 members. We're 30 members away from 500. That's pretty nuts, actually. Cross-country voyages used to go to Paddington a few times. There is a picture of the Caledonian Sleeper and Night Riviera next to each other at Euston. It's pretty cool. You have 2 martial arts belts tests the same week the early access starts, so it'll be a nice way for me to relax after the belt tests. I don't think I can't remember if I did, but if I didn't, congratulations. Thank you very much. Yeah, I remember watching a video by Tornado922, is that his name? and he was there in 2024, and he filmed the GWR 802s going there as test runs. I did see that. It makes me wonder, like, whether that will go into the timetable, or whether like any timetable mods will do that in Train Sim World 6. That'd be quite cool. You might make a Brighton mainline Voyager scenario. Yeah, because they used to go down to Brighton, didn't they? Let me know when you do that, and I might do that. I'll keep that in mind for scenarios on the Great Western Express route. Yeah, I believe you'd see him at Reading, wouldn't you? You'd see cross country voyages at Reading, wouldn't you? Oh yeah, the Virgin trained Voyager. Does anyone want to know our cake flavours that we chose for the wedding cake? I do have some pictures of the wedding cake. I'll pull that up. Yeah, they do go to Reading, yeah. You're definitely going to drive the Voyager on a lot of the UK routes. I'm pretty sure I saw something on Facebook, on the Facebook Train Sim World community page, I think it was, that the Voyagers, soon after release, are going to be laid onto Manchester Commuter as well, I think. Something like that anyway. Don't quote me on that. Then it got cancelled at Reading. Remember Virgin Voyages? Used to see them a lot when I was young, so I used to see cross-country Voyages now. You missed the Virgin liveries, yeah, they were cool in Virgin. Yeah, they will. I wonder if they'll... I'm trying to see if, like... There's quite a few places that they'd layer into now, wouldn't there? They'd layer in pretty much everywhere. I mean, Southampton will be on the destination screens. The closest thing you'll get to Southampton being in Train Sim all day. It's very odd seeing a Great Western Railway train at London Euston. Yeah. Do you know what also is really weird to see? An Avanti West Coast train at York. Because the 805s, when they were testing, they went through York. And I remember spotting one, it was weird. It does have Southampton services on the Brighton Main Line, but they don't exist anymore. Can't wait to drive the 220 C1 in Cardiff on Friday. 221, yeah, 220, yeah. But yeah, it's cool. I give it a drive and I really enjoyed it. It really does look the part, it really does. I reckon the Birmingham crew route will be released in late October to mid-January, November. Will Birmingham International be included? No, it won't be, no. So the Birmingham crew is, as it is, Birmingham to crew. That one is really exciting. I'm really looking forward to that. But as far as I'm aware, Birmingham to crew starts in Birmingham New Street. It goes then via Soho Depot. And then goes up through Wolverhampton and then goes north through Stafford and then onto Crewe. It's going to be an incredible route, honestly. 221s are the 5-coach ones, yeah. And I believe the 221s are the ones that can tilt. They can tilt, but they don't tilt, if that makes sense. So there is quite a few differences between the 220 and the 221. Former Avanti cross-country voyages past York, they do, yeah. How you doing, Key? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I wonder if a 221 will come later on with a route that would make sense. Yeah, I mean, who knows? I can imagine It's a bit like the whole 800 801 situation. I think obviously the only reason that the 801 was made over the 800 is what they could get reference to. I'm guessing it's the same sort of situation. I'm getting deluxe edition but only installing the Riviera line for now. Yep, that's fair enough. That's a good way of doing it because, you know, with deluxe you've got the routes if you ever are interested in them. In fact, for deluxe you get 4 routes if you count Naverka Dresden as one. Going to be fabulous. Do you know what? I can't wait. From what I give a go of at Dovetail, it was a lot of fun, and it looks fantastic. It really does. I don't even think the 220 could tilt. It goes fast enough to tilt on the. It doesn't go fast enough to tilt on the Riviera. Yeah, I think the difference between the 220 and the 221 is that the 220 was easy. Not that it was easier to make. I think it was just more sensible. They need a 158 DLC for Riviera line. I agree with you. I really think that Skyhook should make more 158 packs. I think what Rivet did with the 170 pack on Birmingham Cross City. I think if you do, you know, there's what 158s don't we have in the... Well, we only have ScotRail and we have... What's the other one? East Midlands Railway. So, you know, easily, at the minute, we could have a Transport for Wales one, we could have a Northern one, we could have a GWR one. That would fit into different routes. And I think it'd be a really good idea. I really do. But they're working on their new game, aren't they? Lawn Mowing Simulator 2. Yeah, it'd be cool if they did a giant 158 mega bundle. The issue is though with the 158s, there isn't one route where, like for example with the ScotRail one, it made sense to make it standalone. And I can imagine the situation with like Transport for Wales one, for example. Realistically, if they was to make that, the only routes that it would be able to be laid into and be significant would be Birmingham Crew. And then you've got other situations like the Northern one there's not really any routes the Northern one could layer into, only like as AI on Manchester commuter, so it wouldn't really make much sense. And then, you know, what else have you got? I'm trying to think what other ones. Yeah, obviously GWR one makes perfect sense. The GWR one I think would be a really good idea. 30 quid for a ton of liveries, as much licensing possible. You really hope the Class 220 layers onto the Manchester commuter. I think it does. I think it does. Like I said, someone mentioned it earlier on as well, that they saw on Facebook that it layers into it. I'll have a double check in a second. Thank you, Richie. You agree with me. I took one from Cardiff to Exeter and it was incredible. Yeah, I believe they'd be applicable there. I think it'd be a really good shout. It really would. Tees Valley updated to modern would make a lot of sense for a Northern 156 and 158, but we already had the TVL in the 80s. I'd love to see an overhauled TVL. I really will. I really would. I did actually say this. Like, I've said this to many people, that I think a TVL update for this year would have been really good, because of the 200 years of railways, but I'm guessing there's some technical issues as to why they're not doing it. That's not them saying that they haven't said they're not doing it, it's just like, you know, there's no word of any sort of update to that route. You'd rather see a first Great Western dynamic lines and GWR than the GWR version. Alan did say on Facebook they'd layer into Manchester Airport commuter. There you go. So it's on Facebook. When will we have an up-to-date 5-circle update? When will we have an up-to-date 5-circle timetable with the 158? I don't know. I would imagine, well, it will be post-release Train Sim World 6. What I find quite interesting is, because it's been delayed till after Train Sim World 6, there's a lot more applicable stock now that could go into that timetable. I'm pretty sure, would you see cross-country voyages on the 5-circle? Because if that's the case, maybe the sprinter timetable might see them. That's probably not why it's delayed. It's just obviously a personal project is the 158 timetable, but it'd be cool. When I think of what hasn't come to Train Sim World until the devs say it's definitely not coming, I always say that it hasn't happened yet. I don't believe we will be seeing any remasters except Great Western Express for Train Sim World 6. I think Liam said he wouldn't be doing any more. I think Liam's got plenty of work to be doing. Yeah, you would see Voyagers. I wonder, like, I don't even know, but I wonder if the sprinter timetable will have that if it's going post Train Sim World 6. It makes sense. I think they go from Edinburgh to Aberdeen. Hey Richie, what route in Train Sim World 6 are you looking forward to? Mine is Birmingham to Crewe and the Riviera line. Birmingham to Crewe, 100%. That's the one I'm looking forward to the most. You know, even out of the core routes, like Birmingham Crewe is the one I'm most looking forward to. LNER run the 802 from Aberdeen down to King's Cross. LNER don't run 802s. They only run the 800s and the 801s. I remember in one live stream I was pretending to force Arriva to give Dovetail the cross-country licence. I guess I won. I don't know where the licence would have come from, because although it's Arriva, I don't know. I don't know how that works, because I imagine they don't have the Arriva licence. I don't know. I know Arriva's really, really difficult to get hold of the licence in. The 5 timetable has been with Dovetail for 6 months, but it's not been released. Well, it's not. It's obviously a case that Skyhook have got their own things to be working on. So whilst they've got their own things to be working on, they're not going to be working on something that's theoretically free. Another question is on the Birmingham to Crewe line, will the cross-country Voyager be on the route if you buy the Voyager? I would imagine so. I don't know, but I would imagine so. I just remembered about the 142 coming to Cardiff. Yes, Transport for Wales 142. That's going to be cool. I'm guessing that'll be pretty soon. A lot of this stuff seems like it would be pretty soon after Train Sim World 6. Who knows? What I do hope is that Birmingham Crew doesn't release whilst I'm away. I'll be very upset about that. The finish timetable has been with Dovetail for months, but they haven't wanted to release it yet. I don't imagine it's... I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of that. I'm guessing if like there's something wrong with the timetable or something needs work on it, then I'm guessing they'll say keep working on it. But I don't know the ins and outs of it. But, you know, they've confirmed it's coming out for Train Sim World 6, so I'm guessing it'll come at some point during Train Sim World 6. You'd see the LNER Zoomers. Yeah, you'd see the 800s, not the 801s. What are you most looking forward to out of the 3? If I'm honest, Riviera. I'm very much, you know, I give that one most of a go, obviously, because I'm British, and I really enjoyed that. I'm most looking forward to the Voyager. I honestly, as much as I've slated Voyagers in the past, the Voyager's an icon, and like a couple of years back when like they announced the Pendolino, if I could have chosen between the Pendolino and the Voyager, I would have picked the Voyager any day. Transport for Wales 142, I can't wait for it. I can make a northern livery out of it. Oh, that would be cool, wouldn't it? That would be really cool. It'd be cool as well, because if they was to do a modern Tees Valley, you'd be able to put northern 142s on it. It'd be awesome. So this bit now towards Leipzig is literally just, you know, straight line running. All the beans. It will be a fine addition because, as well, like I said with that in that little podcast with Paul and Casual, you know, you'd realistically see the Voyagers pretty much everywhere now. You really would. Edwin Kanan, is that your saying name? With a Voyager, Bournemouth to Southampton would be a goated route. Is that South Western Railway as well? I was quite surprised there was nothing to do with South Western Railway. I genuinely thought that's what would have happened. I'm guessing the licensing just still isn't there yet. Same, we spoke about the 220 on the previous stream and both said we'd like to see a 220 and now we have got it. Yeah, it's going to be exciting because it's, you know, it's an icon and you would literally see it everywhere. I mean, the routes that we'd already see it on. The routes that we'd already see it on is, you know, let's say theoretically that like these things would need timetable updates, but like you'd see them on obviously Riviera, you'd see them on Great Western Express, Manchester Airport Commuter, Birmingham Cross City, Birmingham Crew when that comes out. You'd see them on, what else would you see them on? Cardiff City Network, 5 Circle, Edinburgh Glasgow, Cathcart Circle. Do they go to Glasgow? Do Voyagers go to Glasgow Central? I don't think they do anymore, do they? They used to though. Trying to think where else you'd see them. You'd see them on East Coast Mainline Peterborough Doncaster because they'd go to Doncaster. Where else would you see them? How about Birmingham to Leicester with cross-country Turbo Stars and Voyagers? I think that would be a really good route, like a missing link route. I think that would be really, really cool. The issue with that, though, is that the only stop you could run on that is the cross-country 170, which would make the West Midlands Railway and cross-country 170 pack a bit redundant. The Northern didn't have the bus doors, though, I see. All we need now is a North Wales Coast door. I think that'd be a great route. You can only drive the Voyager to Cuckoldy, but that's Grand Central. Hey, wait, what are you shouting at? What are you shouting at? What are you shouting at? Chill out. How you doing, Tyler? Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to think what other route you'd see him on now. Brighton Main Line, if you want to, you know, set it back in time a bit. Midland Main Line. Oh, I can't forget Midland Main Line. You'd see him there as well. Obviously Birmingham Cross. In fact, we've already said Birmingham Cross City, haven't we? I remember hearing somewhere that Dovetail were releasing a pack of all the old Trains and World routes in one thing at a discount. Do you know if that's still going to be a thing? I don't know what you mean by that, Darren, unfortunately. What you might find is that with some of the core stuff on Steam, they are running some sales. I think they're running a sale this weekend actually for the German route on Steam. Maybe a route from Birmingham to Nottingham and Leicester. I know a lot of people would disagree, but I don't know what to think of the Just Trains electric routes. I like them, but I hate them based off long service lengths. I mean, the thing is with that route though, with like West Coast Main Line over Sharp, is that you have the shorter runs with the paces and stuff. So there's a lot of variety if you don't want to do the high speed stuff. And also the Crewe to Preston section isn't as long, I don't think. I think it's about 50 odd miles, 55 miles, something like that. So it's not as long as West Coast Main Line over Sharp. It might take as long because it's more stations, I think. I think it's 10 stations or something like that. Maybe it's going to be one at a time. That means I'm gonna go digging for him. You would drive a Voyager from Manchester Airport to Manchester Piccadilly. I think realistically they go from Piccadilly to Stockport, don't they? It's going so long without having to stop that you hate. Well, you won't like Leipzig. I thought it was going to be Train Sim World 1 to Train Sim World 4 routes, maybe flagship routes from them all in one pack, but who knows. If you're on Steam, there is different bundles. There's like complete layering bundles. So if you are on Steam, you can find that, for example, West Coast Mainline over Shap, there's a complete layering bundle on there. For certain routes, there's loads of different bundles. You'll have to search for them. I'm sure there's like something called like Steam database or something that you can find all this stuff out from. Do you like the new cross-country livery on the cross-country 170s? No, I don't. I don't like the pink. It upsets me. Personally, you'd like a Southern Electric BR80s. JT seem focused on building the whole West Coast main line. I don't imagine they'd build. The only other section I can imagine they'd build in that time frame would be West Coast Main Line North. But I don't imagine they'll do that again. They go from Stockport and Wilmslow to Piccadilly on the Bournemouth runs as well. I'm a bit concerned as well that all the new Train Sim World 6 features don't apply to Train Sim World 5 and before routes and trains. It's going to cause a split in the game. No, that's how it's been before. Like, for example, guard mode doesn't automatically layer onto all the routes. It has to be updated to have them features. But I would imagine with time there may be updates to it. It all very much depends on third parties and whatever. So, like, for example, guard mode and whatever went on to Midland Main Line. That's a Train Sim World 3 route. And it also went on to Birmingham Cross City. That's a Train Sim World 3 route. So it may be backported to some routes, you know, at different times, but new core features never automatically layered backwards anyway. That's the whole point of creating a new game, in a sense. You having chicken and chips watching the stream? When I do Riviera line, are you running the 150, 166, or just the 802? I'm going to be running probably the 166. Because I've got the Riviera, but I've also got the South Devon main line, which is Exeter to Plymouth. So it all very much depends on what you want to see. Do you want to see the Paynton bit, or do you want to see the bit going down to Plymouth? 5 circle has guard mode. There you go. My next question was, do you think Dovetail might retrofit them over time? Possibly, if it seems applicable to do so. They've done that with some past features, like for example, like I say, guard mode. That's been backported into some routes. It very much depends, because they won't do it for every route. It'll take too much time. Yeah, Cathcart Circle. It very much depends. Usually they usually do like an overhaul to a route when there's going to be like a DLC coming out. So for example, Cathcart Circle, they update it to Todd 4 and whatever else because they were bringing the 380 pack to it. Announcements and random events are what I'm most looking forward to, if I'm honest. I'm looking forward to the announcements. The announcements sounded really good on the German route. I never managed to hear them at Dovetail. How you doing, Dex? Hope you're doing well. I might have to lock my bank account to save for Train Sim World 6. It's a long run, this. It's a long stretch between Leipzig and Riesa. This is what I mean. You are getting a lot more, like, bearing in mind that the services between Dresden and Riesa are about 30 minutes. It's an additional 40 minutes of running, and that's in ICE stock. So imagine how much longer it's going to be with other services. Cardiff City has, yeah, but that was a Train Sim World 5 route, so that's going to have guard mode. I'm saying like past routes. I don't think it's necessarily the most popular ones. It's what seems appropriate at the time. You know, if you're going to spend the time updating an older route, it's most probably because you're going to be adding something to it which you can benefit from, which obviously makes sense. I'm trying to think, what were the Train Sim World 4? What were the Train Sim World 4 core features? There was free roam, photo mode. Photo mode's a different one because it doesn't apply to an actual route, does it? What's it shouting at? What's it shouting at? I don't know what it's shouting at. I'm guessing that was like a DSD sort of situation. Wait, what's the matter with you? Chill out. I was an advocate for guard mode when it first released, but I've got to say after a while of having it, I don't really like it. I personally rather you personally rather the guard mode in Roblox. Nah, I mean, there's some refinements to it for sure, but you know, at least it's there. Are you getting Train Sim World 6 on the PlayStation and PC? Yes, I will be. Formation Designer, there you go. It's C. Oh, is it CIFA, is it? Bloody CIFA. With the new version of the 20 layer onto TVL, because the one we have is a DLC for TVL? That's a good question, Rex. That's probably a question for JT/Dovetail. I wouldn't be able to answer that. Watch this space. I've decided what my first mod attempt is going to be. I want train announcements so bad I am going to see if I can do anything to get them working in all the routes. You love Train Sim World 6. Guard mode just could be better, but I don't know how to describe it. I know what you mean. It could be refined. I agree with you. It could be refined in some ways, because I'd like for there to be like variation in tickets. I think would be quite cool. Definitely, some like variation in tickets would be awesome. Being able to actually kick a person off a train would be good. Yeah, there's some refinements. No, it's all good, Rex. If I knew the answer, I'd tell you, but I don't. We already have an auto announcer mod, but that one uses a real announcer, not some dumb AI. It's licensing in it. They did say that they would have liked to have got the realistic announcements, but by doing it the way they've done it as well, it actually saves on memory, because theoretically, if you've got like text to speech or whatever, it's less power demanding than actually loading in different audio files, because that's what they'd have to do. They'd have to do audio files everywhere, and that would be very demanding. Catching fare evaders hiding in the toilets. Yes, maybe like do you know how like Bus Simulator does it, where you have to go up to them and then they get fined? Maybe like something like that, I agree, would be good. You hope they bring guard mode to the Riviera line on the 150. I would imagine that guard mode is on. In fact, yeah, I would say it's on Riviera line. It's got to be. Oh, be quiet. Yeah, shut up. Shut up. Yeah, be quiet. I'm starting to be tempted on getting a special edition of Train Sim World 6 now. Although I'm mostly on the UK stuff, I can see myself also driving the other countries. Yeah, and you've got to bear in mind as well, the other countries' stuff also would layer into some of the routes. Weren't the announcements recorded by someone at Dovetail? I don't know. As far as I'm aware, it's like it's like a generated. It's based on the PIS, so it's like in a way like a text to speech sort of thing. I think anyway. If my mod attempt works, it will be real announcement voice. I don't think modders have to worry about copyright so much. No, they don't. Buying tickets on the train. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, that would be really cool actually. I like that idea. I heard something about the 805 coming to West Coast Main Line. Is this true? I believe so. I don't know. I think theoretically it should, because I don't think the 805 does that much on Birmingham Crew in real life. So I would imagine so, but I can't quite remember. Yeah, shut up. Shut up. See if they don't like me. I think you should go. I think you should go for special. It's 10% off as well, isn't it? So it's like 95 quid. I only own the standard version of Train Sim 5 in the pen though. Yeah. It does do something on West Coast Mainline South. There you go. I think it has 1,000 playable services with the 805. Ah, yes. I think I remember something like that. I'd imagine that'll be a new timetable. So I wonder if the test runs could be seen as AI on the new timetable for GWR. That'd be really cool. So it might be worth getting special version of Train Sim 6 in my case. Ah, shut up. I can push the Goblin Line add-on to the following month, which means I can get the special version. Test runs of AI would be really cool. Yeah, it'd be really cool. When does the remaster come out? No idea. No idea. It does have test runs on it. No, I'm on about West Coast Mainline South with the 805 timetable. It'd be cool to see them, because someone was talking about seeing GWR 802s at Euston. It'd be cool to see that. It is driving me nuts. I'll be quiet. The remaster will come out when it's ready, exactly. Are they doing a remaster of TSC? Could you imagine how much work it would take? Imagine how long it would take to make a remaster of TSC. I don't understand why you're beeping so much. Ah, that might be why we're beeping so much. Is that a red up ahead? That looks like a red to me. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah. I was wondering why it was beeping at me so much, and I was like, oh, hold on a minute. Ah, dear. Spad. I was just thinking, this is actually... There's a reason why this is shouting at me so much. Oh well. Oh well. F in the chat, please. Let's get an F in the chat. Whilst you get an F in the chat, I'm going to go to the toilet, so I'll be right back. And I am back. I'm back. And you timed that well, Casual, because we're just about to go into Riviera as well. Because I spadded. All the Fs in the chat. All the Fs. Oh dear. GWR Remaster will be out in 2100. Yeah, we'll be long gone. Right. Let's do Riviera. Why not? Why not, eh? Let's do a bit of that. So, are we going to do normal? Are we going to do it in the 50s? Or are we going to do the Devon main line, which is the other bit? So, where's Devon main line? It's somewhere there. Pretty sure it's there anyway. Where's it gone? Where is it? I could have sworn it was there. Where's it gone? Okay, it's not there then. Eh? I could have sworn I had that installed. More modern route. Let me bear with me a second. Just a second. I'm back. Did a mod one so I can play along with you. It's in the standard section. What do you mean the standard section? I'm in the standard section, aren't I? You have an electric train selected. Ah, does that really matter? Is that genuinely why? Still not there though. Hold on a minute. Bear with me a minute. It is installed. You were on it? Yeah, I know I was on it last time round. I get that. Where can I drive that? There you go. Ah, see, look, there you go. That's weird. Right. Sorry. Do you want to do South Devon main line? Or do you want to do the Riviera line? So let me put it in the chat which one we want to do. So are we going to do what bit should we do? Should we do the Riviera, which is Exeter to Paignton. Should we do South Devon main line, or should we do Riviera in the 50s? You go. I'll let you lot pick which one we should do. So the South Devon main line is South Devon main line's it's actually where does it actually go to? It is somewhere. Taunton to Plymouth, I think. Ah, the standard tab. I've never clocked that before. Ah. I've never known these. I've never clicked onto these. No, there you go. I didn't know they were there. This whole time I've had TSC, I never knew about that. What does free roam do? Look at that. I can't believe I never knew about that. See. I feel really thick now. Yeah, Taunton to Plymouth, yeah. That's interesting. You can do that anywhere. It's okay, I figured it out. I've done my vote now. I have no idea what was in the other tabs. Right, let's get 15 votes. Yeah, that should keep me busy. Yeah, let's get to 15. In fact, Riviera. You've all voted for Riviera, so let's do that. Let's do that one, shall we? What can we do with that one? Oh, should we do? Let's do the HST. Yeah, let's do that one. From Exeter Stadium. Yeah, let's do that. I feel so thick, I didn't realise. I was like, no way. I've always clicked career or quick drive. That's going to make videos a lot easier. Right. HST time. Let me turn this down because it's a bit loud. Right then. Let's do this thing. Let's open that up. Turn the headlights on. Don't know why it keeps doing that. The headlights are over here somewhere, so I know where they are. How the blimey do you do this? Okay. This is going to be a good one. How do you change it to be daylight? I can't seem to change that. Weird. This is my first time driving a HST on Train Simulator Classic. This is going to be fun. Right, let's go. Oh, nice. Get a little flyby from down here. Goes. I can't wait to give these a go in Riviera. It's moving. It's moving. Let's get in. Right, someone said it's... there you go. Figured it out. Nice. Let's get going, shall we? Oh, nice. This is going to be sick. I can't wait for this. Sounds like a Paxman Valenta too. You stopped playing TSC in 2024. You're running a Class 143 service on TSC on the Riviera line. You are speeding. I know I'm speeding. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. I didn't realise I could do these. See, there's a 143 there. I'm back. The sounds are wrong on the HST. Oh, it looks stunning down there. This route's going to be absolutely fantastic. Richie, you should have gotten this route off JT if you paid full price. What do you mean by that? I got it on sale. It was like a £5. Evening, Great Eastern Mainline spots. Hope you're doing well. Don't worry about the speed. Let's get some fresh out of the old girl. Well, we'll be able to give it some beans at some point. Don't you worry. Can't wait for this. I'm definitely trying the 220 when early access begins. Got 40 of you watching, by the way. Thank you all for sticking in tonight. Much appreciated. We're coming into Torquay now. If you got it off JT, you would have gotten some points from it in an extension from Paddington to Cardiff. Ah, see, I don't know stuff like that well. But I got this on sale ages and ages and ages ago. In fact, I think it was bundled together with something. Nice. Nice bit of HST running. Will we get the HST in the timetable for Riviera line? Yes, we should do, I would imagine. I don't see why not. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Rex as well. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna share your channel again. Everyone, subscribe to Rex. Everyone go subscribe to him. Go on. In fact, I'm going to pin that. Everyone go subscribe to Rex. Let's get him to 400 subscribers. Free 373 subscribers. Let's get him to 400. Go on. Come on, peeps. We can do this. Let's go. All the beans. Off it goes. Nice. Let's go. How do you pronounce this station? Is it Torre? You're already subscribed. Well, subscribe again. Crisscross. 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 Cha-cha real smooth. You've been subscribed to Rex for a while. Rex is a very good up-and-coming Train Sim World content creator. So if you like your Train Sim World stuff, I would highly recommend his channel. Does a lot of really good live streams as well. You're mainly on the PS5, aren't you, Rex? Stop that. Cool. Happy days. ScotRail has a plan to scrap the Class 318s and the 320s. You liked and shared the latest video. Nice one. Would we get the full sets and castle sets? It's whatever the one is. It's whatever the Great Western Express ones are that layer in. It's a layer that the HST is. So you need to have a Great Western Express for it anyway. There you go, 3 more subscribers. Let's get him to at least 380. The goal is 400, but let's get him to at least 380 tonight. Joe Dobson has driven this route with the 142. Nice one. I actually watched the videos too later after Richie's stream. This train didn't even fit on the whole platform. Right, let's get going. Let's go to Newton Abbot. Nice. Beautiful stuff. My main goal is 500, but I won't complain about 400 subscribers. 500 is far too ambitious. No, it's not. If you put your mind to it, I think you'll smash 500, no problem. My advice to you is do some more short stuff. Oh, my cat's there. Yeah, but... Yeah, 1 minute. 1 second, peeps. Right, I'm back. Apologies, I had to get a charger. I was forgetting something. I will have to make some more short content will be really good for channel growth. What I would advise you do, in fact, remind me, I will DM you some advice, because some stuff you do that I think would be really good if you put it into short form, and it would help grow your channel. So I've got some pointers. I'll pop them in a message to you at some point. Would be a full set, then I have what? Would be a full set, then I only ask because they run 4 castle sets, and I think they have all gone now. I'm not too sure what actual HSTs are coming. I just know that HSTs layer onto it from Great Western Express. Train Sim World is almost at 87,000 subscribers. That's nuts. I really hope that they get 200,000 subscribers during Train Sim World 6. That'd be awesome. Do you know that BR 1.4 is releasing soon? When? Let me know. Let me know when. Is it this Saturday? If so, I'll stream it then. This Saturday? Next Saturday? What day are we on? Is it Saturday? It is Saturday. I'm confused. I don't know my ass from my elbow. I only started my own channel. Currently have only 17 subscribers, but you definitely helped me have the kick up the butt to get it going. What am I doing? Hold on, bear with me. Keep it up, man, honestly. You haven't created any content, have you? I have seen your name about a lot though on the Dovetail Discord. It's going to be a good route, I reckon. You got a short and long route, best of both worlds. When I get to Newton Abbot, I have got to very quickly go and pop somewhere because we may be having a special guest joining for about 30 minutes. So, yeah, fun stuff. He's not said much about 1.4. We have not a preview for a week or so now. You put a video up today, 10 views in the past 9 hours. Have you? It's not come up for me. I've just gone onto your channel and it's not come up with anything. It says it doesn't have any content. You'll certainly see, Rex. You'll certainly see. Ah, got ya. I don't know how it's let you put a link in, but sure. Tintin is doing a stream on Monday. What's he streaming? He normally streams on a Monday. Ah, actually, Wesley, I've heard you have been saying good things about me in Tintin's live streams. I heard you give me a mention or two. Right, now we're on the main. We are on truly the mainline bit now. We keep going. Nightbot clearly loves me. I don't have it turned on. Right, let's stop there. Right, I'm going to very quickly stop there, and I will be right back. So, bear with me a second. Right, I am back, and I am joined by the one and only. Introduce yourself.
The old lazy rail.
Yeah.
The chill rail.
Le rail.
Hello, everyone.
What have you
It
missed
is
so far,
I.
Andrew? All sorts. All sorts. Just checking the audio. Let me make sure it's all good.
The old lazy rail. Yeah, just there.
Yeah, you're all good. You're all there. Right, happy days.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is casual. He's asked to join for the last half an hour. Because are you going to tell a story or two from the wedding?
Oh, well, I suppose I could.
Yeah, keep it PG.
I've seen him dancing. Never mind singing. I've seen him dancing.
Oh yeah. You've seen it all, haven't you?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah, mate. I'm very well, thank you, mate. Yeah, I've had a productive for a Saturday. I've had a very productive day, so
that's good. That's good.
Done all sorts.
You've just subscribed, Andrew. Weren't you already subscribed to me? Or you've just subscribed to Rex?
He's just subscribed to anyone. Just somebody.
Just subscribed. Just subscribed. Yeah. So how are you doing? How's life? How's the dog?
Yeah, it's just good.
I'm talking to you as if like didn't see you like 3 days ago.
In that meeting there, she kept letting us help in. I kept shutting the door and she kept scratching the door open.
Yeah,
like,
that always happens to me with the girls. With my cats, always scratching somewhere. Hey, what do you think of this HST run on TSC? This is brilliant.
Well, yeah, it's cool, isn't it? I was trying to get it to wait so I could catch up, but
right.
you just went. So
Yeah.
now I'm playing catch up. Where are you? Because I've obviously turned it off now. I'm speaking to you.
I'm at Newton Abbot.
Oh, are you? So I have caught up.
Yes.
My train's
Possibly.
faster.
Possibly.
I'm at Newton Abbot now.
Ah, okay, that's cool. Here's the cucumber from the new... Ah, gotcha. There you go. Let me have a look. Flying Southerner. I like the logo. I really like that logo. That's cool. Tell you what I will do.
Right.
I'm going to say subscribe to Cucumbers. There you go. You can have one as well. I'm going to pin that one as well. Sorry, Rex. We've got your 4 subscribers. Everyone go subscribe to Flying Southerner. Let's get him to 25 subscribers. Go on. I'm feeling kind. Usually very often. Just started to run on Cardiff City Network on the 150. Nice one. Nice one. Right, let me go.
Lock my doors a minute early because that. You know, like the second counter is like it says 30. So oh right, I'm nearly there, but I've got another minute.
Is it 17, Wesley? Well, it was when I subscribed.
I can't see the chat, unfortunately.
Can't see the chat. Oh, I was going to say, if you've got any questions for casual, put them in the chat.
You'll have to read it. You'll have to read them to me.
Right, this is the main bit now where you can full beans it.
My laptop's dead and obviously out. For a change, actually I think this is the first time I'm gaming on the PC and joining your stream. This is new territory, this.
Yeah, so do you want to tell everyone about your new PC purchase?
Yeah, I've hit the big red button and purchased a new PC. Matt Poston actually helped me pick it based on sort of beta duties. I can say I'm in beta. It's not because my last PC it couldn't cope. it did for a bit and then it just gave up. So I was asking him for help, and he recommended this one. I only had like a fairly limited budget, you can spend a lot on a PC, can't you? Thousands and thousands, but
just a side note. Look, what's the ghost train? See that in the reflection then? I went from you'll see in 20 seconds. But I went across a bridge and it was just floating. Sorry, carry on.
So yeah, no, it's very, very good. Obviously, I'm used to console gaming, but
better than mine, I think.
Yeah,
I think your PC is better than mine. Well, it costs more money, so it will better.
Yeah, it should it should be for the money. But, yeah, I'm pleased with it so far. So yeah, see what opportunities come from it.
Yeah, thing is, both with AP stuff, and what I've said before is that AP is like enhancement and sounds and stuff like that. And for me, sure, it'd make the game. It probably would be really cool, actually. Like having better sounds and having better visuals and stuff probably would be really, really good. But for me, for like the prices that they are, and for the amount of time I'm going to play it, I'm a bit like, I'd rather spend that money on new routes that I can play, as opposed to making my current routes look just a little bit prettier, in my opinion, anyway. Because, like I say, the Train Simulator Classic stuff I have to purchase myself. I could, if I wanted to, I could possibly, ask Dovetail for keys and stuff. But I'd rather save that for Train Simulator.
It's a bit of a process, isn't it? Like we get a limited amount of
past DLC. So like
past DLC.
Yeah,
claims.
So it's a case of I'd rather claim that through for Train Sim World than Train Sim Classic. So I purchase all my Train Sim Classic stuff myself.
I think if we were to go to like probably Jamie, because he's more classic, say like, we're wanting to make a certain video, they'd probably give us a key, but it's just the process of it all, isn't it? And I think you're the same as me. We don't want to ask too much because we're in a very privileged position. You sort of don't want to like
take the mic.
Yeah.
Thank you all for subscribing to Southerner. Let's have a little look how many subscribers he's got now. I really like the logo. I think the logo's really cool. 21. There you go.
21.
Oh, yeah. Chill out.
What's your next stop time now? Team now?
Teignmouth.
Yeah.
Teignmouth.
How many miles?
I have a weird question. If someone just like us could afford to buy a real train powered car alone, is there any laws that would stop us being able to drive it on the rails? Yes, loads.
Yes, loads.
Yeah, loads and loads of rules. You have to be mainline certified for a start.
Yeah, your best bet would be getting in touch with a heritage railway and saying, I've purchased this train. One, can it be stored at your place? And two, can I run it? Can I do some testing running with it? Stuff like that.
Yeah, so there's your answer. So no.
Even in heritage railways, there's loads of rules and regulations and stuff. So
that's true, Flying Southerner. You did help me pick my PC. To be fair, it was this one that you picked. Did you know that you have to buy the train, make the train go into neutral when you open the doors? Yeah, but I can't be bothered for that. How do you get free things on Train Sim World, Train Sim Classic? So obviously, as part of the ambassador program, we get gifted the keys for the content to obviously showcase to you. And we always acknowledge that at the start of videos. But that's obviously because we're ambassadors.
Whoops.
Well,
I should do.
You do in descriptions and stuff because you're short form, so that's
to waste. Sort of you lose your first few seconds.
Yeah. But yeah, theoretically, you could buy a train. If you could buy a train, you have to run on a heritage line, and then you could, if you really, really wanted to, if you had enough money, you probably could get it on the main line. But you have to get it mainline certified, and you need to have a lot of money to do that. Because theoretically, if you bought a train, and then you got in touch with like West Coast Railways, for example, you could theoretically then run that train. It'd be very, very difficult, but it's possible, and also would cost probably a good £1 million.
Yeah. And the rest.
It cost us a pretty penny. Oh yeah, obviously, yeah. Got to be a massive, massive. You know, you need to be an operator for a start, because the operators that run trains and stuff, they're contracted. So it's all very funny, but like operators are contracted to run certain routes through the government. That's why you have some of these services that are like, what they call it now, where like a station gets like one train a week because they have to call there. What's that called?
They're like contractually obliged to do so.
Yeah. They have to stop at them stations.
What station is Dawlish?
You're very welcome, cucumbers. All the best for the channel. I know how much a kickstart can impact a channel. So, yeah, best of luck with it, mate. Honestly. And also, feel free, if you're in the, I know you're in the Discord, but anyone that's in the Discord, feel free to put your stuff in the self promo. You know, if you put something there, you know, once a day or every couple of days, feel free to do so. You're more than welcome. Because we're all here to help each other grow in this community. So, you know, if you're a dedicated content creator, put your stuff in there. Parliamentary services, that's it. You'd love to buy a class. Well, I mean, if you're going to buy a train like that, I mean, most trains in the UK, at least, they're not actually owned by the operator, I think. So, like, for example, the Hitachi trains, the IETs, they're all leased from Hitachi. No one owns them. Are you still allowed to stream? Surely you've got a list to do. A list? What sort of list? How you doing, Paul, by the way? Paul said, are you still allowed to stream? Surely you've got a list to do.
Me?
No, me.
Oh, yeah. Paul as in Paul.
As in Paul, yeah.
Hi, Paul. Are
you missing his leg?
He misses my knee. Yeah. That was a great day.
That was a really good day, that. If anyone's not seen it, and also if anyone hasn't subscribed to Train Simulator Driver, do.
Like, first of all, what are you doing? Like,
yeah, what are you doing? And second of all, yeah, if you've not watched our little podcast thing on the train, that was really good. I really enjoyed that.
That was good fun. That hour went so quickly.
It was about an hour and a half, I think, wasn't it? Because when I was editing down the footage, it was about an hour and 15 minutes, and that was excluding the bit where we panicked at Gromont.
Yeah, have we got to get off?
Oh yeah. So what you guys didn't see in that little podcast thing is that in between the two videos, the train pulled into Gromont and they changed. Hold on a minute, what's going on here? Oh my goodness! Oh no! I've just crashed into some ballast. So what was I saying? Yeah. So we pulled into Gromont. They changed it. Was it a 31?
They took a loco off, and I thought, oh god, we're gonna have to swap trains here, because the loco that was pulling us was like mainline certified, and they were taking it off. So I thought, oh no, we're gonna have to swap. But it turned out the one they were putting on was also mainline certified. So I was like, oh god, sit back down.
Yeah, it was quick. It was a panic, wasn't it?
Yeah, just a bit for nothing.
Hope everyone was well.
Cool.
I'm doing very well, thank you very much.
Oh,
Are you doing great with some 153? Hope you're doing well.
No. Oh no, what have I done here?
What have you done there?
I've put my train into emergency, and then in the panic that followed that, I've managed to put it into reverse, which has made it even more of an emergency. Oh no.
How have you managed to do that? That's something I'd do.
It's the PC, man. I'm not used to PC controls.
Plug a controller in.
I have, but it doesn't quite. Something's missing
Got ya.
because it's PlayStation.
Got ya. Played Roller Subways 3. Last time I drove a train sim was after Microsoft Train Simulator. The very first train simulator was from Dovetail, not even the Train Sim World one. So wait, so you've not played Train Sim World at all then?
What?
What? I'm at Dawlish now. What a beautiful station.
That's cool.
Yeah, 31 went off, 37 was on the big crash. Yeah. It started going and you fell in the toilets.
Oh, it did. Well, no. What happened was I was midstream. Not live stream, but I was midstream.
Oh no.
And as the train jolted as we pulled away, the stream lost its aim and was no longer going down the pan.
Oh,
did you hear me go, whoa?
Yeah, well, I thought I heard. Well, we didn't hear you, but we were both there thinking. We felt the jolt, and we both looked at each other and went, "He's just falling down, surely."
I went, whoa!
Oh, mate, Dawlish looks absolutely beautiful in TSC. And I can reassure you it looks really good in Train Sim World as well.
It is.
As a wise man once said, skull emoji.
Yeah, but there was also a situation where me and Paul looked at each other
Uh-oh.
when the train lights came on,
Yeah, yeah,
and we looked up at the switch above your head.
yeah,
Richie mode and bright mode.
yeah, yeah. Because it said dim, didn't it?
Yeah.
You sods. You fired 3 trips today. You've driven one up Puff 2 days ago. I'm back on the steamer this afternoon. Has the rain stopped? Are you able to drive it now? I think you commented that you have wet shoes.
No, it went like up the seat rather than on me. I did clean it up there.
It would have been funny if you started cleaning it up, it jolted again and you fell in.
Yeah.
When will the stream end? Bloody hell, do you want me to go that badly? No, I'm doing to the end of this run, then I'm calling it a night. Because I am. It's not that I'm sleepy. I'm just, I have stuff to do. I'm good at not spanning through. I'm reliable with any train that I drive. Derailing not so much. I'm no good, but I own that I'm no good. Just to reiterate, peeps, as well. Let me pull up the map. So this is the Riviera line. The actual bit in Train Sim World is this, plus the extension down to Plymouth, which I think is around about 20 miles between Newton Abbot and Plymouth. It only has 3 stations. I think it's Ivy Bridge and what's the other one called? There's another station. I'm going to keep myself. You still there? Hello? Hello? It's gone. Ah, Pacer. Nice. I have stuff to do. Yes, he's got the list. Are you? Is that what I think it is? Are you referring to a wedding list? So all in all, how was your first few days of married life?
Hell.
It's the end of the world. Honestly, not bad, but you know, I love Shanta pieces, so it cure. Oh, you know, so I'm happily married. Some people go into marriage, they either rush into it or they do it, and it's usually a bit of a rocky relationship anyway. You know, you saw yourself on Wednesday, like there's no dramas. Did you enjoyed yourself, didn't you?
I had a lovely time, yeah. I had a free meal.
Yeah.
And couple of free drinks.
Two free meals. Oh yeah. Courtesy of my dad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, to be fair, I seen when you went over to him and you obviously asked him for his card, and I think you must have said, "Oh, I'm just going to get these guys like the shot," because you like just pointed and whatnot.
Yeah.
He explained to him it wasn't going to be a massive round, but it's just for these few on the table.
Yeah, he didn't say anything after. He didn't comment afterwards. It was all good.
Have you spoke to the couple that we were sat with, the one with the American girlfriend?
I've not spoken
to them since. Or not?
No, I haven't. No, not a chance yet.
I'd love to know how sore their heads were, because she was mortaled. It was you could see her getting progressively more and more drunk. And it's funny to see. They looked like they had a lovely time as well. So.
Yeah, they loved it. They absolutely.
And they were really nice. They were really nice. There's lots of nice people there.
Yeah, most of them are nice.
Everyone was nice to me.
Yeah. The wife-driven list. Oh. I'm all for marriage if it's for the real reasons. Yeah, it's one of them. It's what some people say. It's just a piece of paper, and although theoretically, technically, it's the ceremony is, if it's done properly, it's done obviously by the couple, and I feel like the way it was done was very us. Do you know what I mean? Like there was hints of it that were like, you can tell that's like what Shannon's chosen. You can tell that that's what Rich.
It was all like, it was all done in such like a light-hearted and fun way as well.
Yeah. And it also we really tried to involve everyone, in the sense that sure it was our day, but he also, like in my speech, I said I want to make sure everyone's on the dance floor having fun. You know, enjoying themselves. And like we said some people will like make sure that everyone must be in their suits and everything till midnight, but we said, you know, as soon as 8 o'clock hits, get in your pajamas if you really want to. One thing I completely forgot, I forgot to mention this to you. We had a basket of slippers that we were going to put out for people to like.
Oh no way! Yeah,
we completely forgot about that. Someone give us the slippers to give out, and it was going to be a sign of like, you've been in your fancy shoes all day, so you know, relax and get in some slippers and get dancing, like put your dancing shoes on, sort of thing.
Well, did you see what I had to do in the morning?
No.
Well, me and girlfriend had both left like trainers in the car, because when we drove to the venue, obviously had the trainers on. She put her heels on, I put my nice shoes on. So in the morning, obviously I'd put my nice comfy clothes on, my suit I put in my suitcase, and then realised I've got to go to the car to get Lucy's shoes, and I was like, oh no. I've not got trainers either. So as I came out, I didn't see anyone all the way down, and I got to the front door, and your mum was there. I just nodded at her and went, morning.
My mum wouldn't have been bothered. She probably still had a beer stain down her top from the day before. Do you know what's funny? My mum.
I just said, this is a nice look, isn't it? And she went, oh, that really suits you.
my mum, bless her soul. She's never really dressed up like. That's the smartest I've seen her dressed up. Like, not that she's scruffy or anything, but she like wears comfy clothes and whatever else. She's never really had many excuses to like wear dresses for like events or whatever. Not that I've been with her. So it was first time first time in ages I'd seen her wearing like a dress or something, and literally within 10 minutes of her wearing it, she spilled up like half a pint of a beer down her.
Oh, bless
So
her.
it was funny because we were having pictures with the photographer, and he went, "Don't worry, I can edit it out." So it's going to probably take an extra week to get the pictures back because they've got to edit out the beer stain out of my mum's dress. So she wouldn't have been bothered at all. 34 years in a couple of months. Happy wife, happy life works well. You know, if you can make it work for 34 years, I'm pretty sure I can make it work for the first couple of days. But yeah, happy wife, happy life. That's the moral. You always need to refer to the missus as the boss as well.
Ball and chain.
All I can picture is Ozzy's Sharon, but just Shan in your voice. I have no idea. It was on the day. It was wife.
Wife, where's my wife?
Where's my wife?
And she kept going, husband, where's my husband?
Where's my husband? Where's my husband? Did you say please like and subscribe in your speech? No, not quite. Not quite. I should have.
I was tempted to live stream the whole thing sneakily.
Imagine.
Better not.
Yeah. Could be what. Yeah.
I'd be on 10,000 followers by now.
Yeah, but we all some people don't like unsolicited recording, do they? So.
No. The boss does though, which I'll tell you about in a bit. Because the boss has seen it and the boss has said okay.
34 years is incredible. Yeah, it is. It is.
My grandparents have been together over 70 years. Married over 70 years.
Really?
Longer. I can't remember.
Wow.
Yeah.
What record is that? Because it's usually like Diamond 60 in it.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I dare ask, did the parents throw any embarrassing stories in their speeches? So it was mainly Shan's side that were doing stories. It was my stepdad / best man that did a speech on my behalf, and his was just talking about how he taught me to drive and stuff. But yeah, there was some embarrassing ones for Shan. My personal favourite was when she went to Blackpool as a kid, and she went into this House of Horrors thing, and she got chased out by one of the actors, and she said to this zombie actor saying kill me. She pushed her sister in front and said kill her, not me. That was like one of my favourites. Go on, what were you gonna say?
I love how the best man opened his speech. It was brilliant.
Oh, the way that yes, yeah.
Hello, guys, girls, and
gays. Yeah. So for context, I won't go into too much detail, but like, so my stepdad is obviously gay, and my dad's gay as well. So he's my stepdad because he used to go out with my dad like years ago. They're not together anymore though. So he started his speech off in the most campest way possible. It was like, hey, good afternoon, guys, girls, and gays.
Because we know there's plenty of them here.
Yeah.
I was like, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. It was nice.
My old man called my mum the boss. Yeah.
So right.
You've taken the place of that sister. Yeah, she'd push me in front and say, "Kill him, not me."
Take him, not me.
I'm trying to think what other bits of the speeches were quite good.
I like when we got outside after the ceremony, and Shan went, "I'm desperate for vape."
Oh, common as muck. They're in a dress that costs a couple of grand. Where's this? Where's that? The highlight was that she still wore her Crocs. She said to me, she said, "I'm not getting any fancy heels." She said, "I'll be in agony for the next few days, so I'm wearing my Crocs." Yeah. So she got some bright white Crocs that said "bride" on them. I was talking about that dance I did with my mum as well. You like that, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that was cool.
I've got the coordination of a chicken, I tell you. Yeah, 70 years is pretty decent. Shan's grandparents would have celebrated 60 years.
Oh. I love the teddy. That's nice.
Yeah, that's really nice. So we had like a little memorial to grandparents because Shan lost her grandma and I lost my granddad a couple of years ago. So we had like a little memorial to them both, which was quite nice. But it was funny, 'cause I had like a keyring of my granddad on my suit and he kept falling off, so I kept saying, I've dropped my granddad, and that was quite funny. Right, I am done with that service. So there's a few stories from the wedding that were quite cool. We're nearly there. I obeyed your pinned message and subscribed to Cucumbers. Ah, thank you, Paul. I'm doing what you did for me, a beginning shout out, because they're just starting out. So hopefully they'll become the next, the next, what do you call it? My heir, let's say. RichyRail 2.0. Right, that's that. Cool. But yeah, there we go. That was a run on the Train Sim World 6 routes in Train Simulator Classic. Obviously, I'm doing all this now because I'm going to head off. But are you staying online for a bit?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. I might stay on the call with you after the stream then. Excellent work, driver. Thank you for that. Well, let me spawn back in. Yeah,
Oh,
good.
station's so noisy. I can't hear anything.
I'm going to spawn in at Plymouth for HST because I can. Welcome back, Southwestern. Hope you're doing well. Let me Where's the HST gone? Where's that blooming HST gone? I've lost it. Well, tell you what, we'll spawn in the pacer then. That's fine. Thank you, Richie, for a good couple of hours. Thank you very much for watching. What goes around comes around. It'll be Josh's turn to do it for someone else. What's that term when they say pass it on to the next person or something like that? Double it and pass it on or something like that. Is that what they say? But yeah, anyway, let me do that. So, I'm going to do a little outro now. So, let me do that. Cool. So that was a stream on the Train Sim World 6 routes in Train Simulator Classic. So obviously what you've seen today is pretty much everything you're going to see when it comes to Train Sim World. Obviously the extra bit of the Riviera line and the bit of the Morristown line we didn't cover. Obviously you will see when that comes out. But yeah, it's going to be cool. Pay it forward, that's the term. So yeah, it's I'm very much looking forward to it. Not long now, what, 12 days until early access, so plenty of yeah, not long now, 12 days, just under 2 weeks. So yeah, it's exciting times. Now that the wedding's out the way, I can start proper prepping some content now, and it's going to ramp up as we get closer to the release, and then once the release is out, boom, tons of content. But yeah, of course, for those that didn't know, the big announcement is I'm a married man, and I'm very happy to be. So thank you all for the warm messages and the congratulations and whatever else. And yeah, you can expect some content from the wife in when Train Sim World 6 releases, because we've got some ideas. Double it and give it to the next person. That's it. That's the one. So yeah, thank you all for watching tonight. As for general bits of admin from me, next week is obviously Morristown line preview. So I've got some supporting videos like what you can expect, and also I've got a full run in fact I've done a run from Newark to Chatham in that video, so that's a good video to watch. And then obviously I'm going to do a video on that, and then I may also have a Riviera line in Train Simulator Classic video at the end of next week, so keep your eye out for that. Also, BR is apparently getting an update soon, so I might keep an eye out for that. So if that comes out next Saturday, that's what I'll stream next Saturday. And I don't know what I'm doing Wednesday if I'm doing a stream. But if I am doing a stream, in fact no, I won't be doing a stream because it's a preview stream, so I won't be doing a live stream in the week because there's Morristown. So the next stream will be next Saturday, methinks. So yeah, thank you all for coming in tonight, much appreciated, and yeah, thank you all for the warm messages and whatnot. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to Rex, subscribe to Flying Southerner, subscribe to Train Simulator Driver, and of course subscribe to RichyRail. You got any final thoughts?
Thank you. TSW6 is going to be good.
There you go. There you go. You're very welcome, Cucumbers, for the shout out. And yeah, thank you all for watching tonight, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next stream. Bye everyone.
Bye.